For 7 years, the Georgia Dome was the largest dome structure on the planet. It lost that ranking, but it's still the largest indoor sports facility in the U.S., and what a facility it is. Brought down at the 28-yard line. They'll start at the 28-yard line. They'll give it off here. The tackle was made by Eric Coleman. Thomas gets 6 yards on the play. And they'll run him again. Lofton was there to bring him down. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Throws it. He leaps. It's caught.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
New Orleans generally has their way offensively. They rank 1st in the league in total yards per game. On the ground, right side. He gets out to about the 45-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. Throws it. And he caught it. Tackle was made by Hutchins.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Throws it short. It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. They rule it incomplete.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
Dumps it out right. He can't bring him down.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Breeze gives it up the middle.
Nice call with the draw there. Anytime you start to see those linebackers look in the backfield, they see the drop back action, they start to go to their pass drops, and then you get hit with a draw, able to pick up a nice gain and a first down.
Dumps it out left. Gilbert makes the tackle.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Thomas gets the carry. Hit and drop behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Screen pass to the back. Hutchins is there on the tackle.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
They hand it off. Breaks a tackle. 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Handoff up the middle. Will Smith makes the tackle. Passes away. Still on his feet. Douglas loses the ball. New Orleans falls on it. They get the turnover.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Calm down, bro.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. What a saving play. They'll reverse the call on this fumble.
You know, it's just not easy to see when the runner is down, and that time the officials took their time, able to take a second look, and they got it right.
Short throw to the left. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. And it is a good catch.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
Turner on the inside handoff. The stop was made by Ellis.
Michael Turner does as good a job as anybody out there. If it's a small hole, he finds a way to get through it. If it's a big hole, you see an explosion.
Turner takes the give.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Here's a handoff left side. Dropped behind the line.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Sharper interception. Roddy White makes the tackle. The defense forces an early mistake, and sometimes that'll trigger a huge momentum shift. Throws it short. The stop was made by Lofton.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Here's the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get into the end zone first.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
Don Carney puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. We'll get our first flag of the game. Looks like this one might be coming back.
Personal foul, flipping by the receiving team. First down.
They'll get the ball here at the 16-yard line. Gets the pass away. And it's completed.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Tackle was made by Vilma. Michael Turner picks up just around 5 yards. That'll be good for the first. And they'll run him again. The stop was made by Vilma. A gain of 6 yards, and that will bring up second down. Gets the pass out. Tipped away.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
He catches another.
The Falcons are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Again, he'll get the call. Cedric Ellis was there on the tackle. Turner picks up 2 yards with the carry. The tackle was made by Charles Grant. This is the 9th play of this drive.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
Keenan is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. And takes a terrible bounce. The Saints were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Short throw to the right. Shockey gains 4 yards on that reception. Passes it. Hutchins picks it off. Meacham was there on the tackle.
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake. Came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
Gets the pass off. Breaking tackle. Touchdown, Falcons.
Matt Ryan delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Drop at the 30. The Saints come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Mike Peterson had the coverage on the play.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Gets the ball away.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Here's the pass. There for the catch. To the 20. Houston was there to bring him down. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Throws it out. Incomplete pass. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Pitch out. Tackle was made by Lofton. That brings up 3rd and 10. Ball on the 15. To the end zone. Leaping catch.
The Saints are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Passes, end zone.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
John Carney tacks on the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Douglas fields it at the 2. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. The Falcons got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Ryan hands it off. Jonathan Vilmot was there on the tackle. Jonathan Vilmot has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. He throws right. He's tackled at the 39-yard line by Fujita. That last catch gave him 1,000 yards for the season.
You know, when you watch the tape of those top wide receivers, they all seem to have a common thread. Yes, they have great hands, but the ability to make people miss may be even more important.
Still pushing. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on 3rd down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
Repeat, first down.
So the penalty will put them back in a 1st and 15 situation. Dumps it out right. Brings it in. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
Michael Turner gets a nice gain of about 5 yards, and that'll be good for a first down. They hand it off again. They get 2 yards.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Hit as he let go of the ball.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Jenkins makes his 3rd grab. This is the 9th play of this drive. Pitch out. Preload makes the tackle. Michael Turner gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run. That's right. Ryan hands off.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
He'll get it again.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line's going to really struggle.
End zone.
Matt Ryan delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
He makes it to the 22. The Saints ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Here's the give, and he makes it out to about the 24-yard line before several defenders bring him down. give to the tailback.
Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang. They didn't get it, and that's how close they are.
It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Davis was there to bring him down.
Yeah, he really didn't have an opportunity to break that one, but at least he was able to get enough for the first down and move the chains.
Passes it out. It's there for the catch. Meacham makes it 5 catches for the game. Feeds it to the back. Mike Peterson is there on the tackle. Thomas picks up about 7 yards on the run. At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Throws it short.
Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
I don't care who you're talking about. That was a tough catch for anybody in this league.
Passing. Pass is complete.
The Saints are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Gets the pass away. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Comes down with it.
Tackle was made by Cofield.
That pass play goes nowhere. New Orleans is looking to go up by 3. It's good.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
John Carney knocks it through and gives them a 3-point lead.
Let's do it!
At the 30. Brought down at the 34-yard line.
The Falcons will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series.
Let's have some fun, baby.
Short throw to the right.
It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. And it is a good catch. Coach Sean Payton disagrees with the call, so he's going to challenge it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And upon further review, they conclude he didn't have possession.
You know, I don't think you're ever going to convince that receiver that he didn't make that catch in bounds, so we'll just have to move on without him. He's not happy.
Turner gets the call.
Ellis was there to bring him down.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Passes the ball. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Fielded at the 19. Breaks another. Hit and dropped at the 46-yard line.
The Saints were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
Breeze gives it left. He didn't get back to the line.
Boy, a shot like that, not only does it play well on television today, but tomorrow in that defensive film room, going to be even better.
Breeze hands off to the left. Lofton makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Throws complete. He's got room to work.
The Falcons did a good job forcing a 3 and out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
And takes a terrible bounce. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Turner gets the call. Clancy makes the tackle. Turner comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Ryan hands it off. Cedric Ellis was there on the tackle. Cedric Ellis is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Throws it. There for the reception.
The Falcons get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Feeds it to the back. 4-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 49-yard line. He needs to make a decision.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Sitting in section 21, row 11, seat 11. You've won an all-expenses-paid date with the cheerleader of your choice.
He needs to get the pass off. Makes the catch. Parker is there to bring him down.
The Falcons are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
Throws it. It's broken up. Douglas was the intended receiver on the play. They'll go with the run once again. McCray makes the tackle.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Screen pass to his wideout. Jenkins has 6 catches now.
Let's go to work.
They call on the field goal unit. This will be a 52-yard attempt. And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Jason Elo is one of the most accurate kickers in the NFL. He rarely ever misses inside of 40 yards and is really a pretty good long-range kicker, too.
At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 34. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. He throws right. What a catch! Meacham brings in his 6th catch of the game. 2nd and 3 coming up here. They go with a run. Cofield was there to bring him down. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. They go with a run. He fights forward to about the 43. Abraham is there on the tackle.
Showtime, baby.
So, it's 4th down. The Saints are lining up to punt this one away. He fields it at the 17. He gets it out to about the 38-yard line.
The Falcons' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
He rolls right. And he caught it. To the 20. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown catch, and we're only in the first half.
You just can't miss with this guy. He gets the ball in his hands in the open field. More often than not, he's going to score with it.
Jason Elam is good on the point after.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Bush fields it at the 2. They get him at the 33. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll give it off here. He gets out to about the 35-yard line before he's gang tackled. The pass is away, batted away. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion. Here's the throw. And this one might be on the defender. Here's the call. They line up at the 45. Dumps it out left. He's there for the catch.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Passes on the move. He tries to spin, but he's brought down.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Gets the pass away, and he caught it.
William Mort is there to bring him down.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Short pass to his left.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short, intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Drew Brees read the man coverage, and he knew he had a shot for a touchdown there. Because of his pinpoint accuracy, very difficult to play man against him.
John Carney adds the extra point, and we're all tied up.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
Hit and dropped at the 31. The Falcons were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. On the ground with a tailback. Tackle was made by Jonathan Vilma. Turner gains about 2 yards on the run. Gets the pass out. Hartsock can't make the catch. Jonathan Vilma was defending on the play. passes it. And it's completed. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's knocked out at the 8. Jenkins is proving once again that he is an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark in receiving with that reception. He'll get the call again. And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Turner gets the call. McCray was there to bring him down. They get 3 yards on the play.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Is it a touchdown? The call is touchdown.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
Elam adds the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. And he's drilled. What a hit. The Saints got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Thomas takes it up the middle. Hofield makes the tackle. Thomas gets about 4 yards on the play. There's a flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
That'll bring up 2nd and long after the penalty. Gets the pass off. He goes up high for the catch. Holston with his 3rd reception. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Gets the ball away. There for the catch. Breeze has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. Here's the pass. The stop was made by William Moore.
Drew Brees is having no trouble completing passes on this drive. Accuracy is just one of his many talents.
Hey, we're gonna do what we do.
Lofton makes the tackle.
Thomas gains about a yard on the play. They hand it off. He fights forward to about the 29 before he's hit and dropped. The offense facing another 3rd down here as they line up. Brings it in. Abraham gets his hand on it and scoops it up. Touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
Elam adds the extra point.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Pushed from the 2. He breaks the tackle. Hit and dropped at the 33. It was a tough series last time out, giving up the fumble and the touchdown on the same play. Will they bounce back here?
Throws it out. It's there for the catch.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Passes it out. Pass is complete. Owens was there on the tackle.
Personal foul. Face down. Defense. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29. Breeze will hand it off. Gilbert makes the tackle.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Passing. It's tipped away. Marcus Colston was the intended receiver. Batted away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Out of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons have scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions, so they'll look to keep momentum on their side. They hand it off. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. 8 yards on the pickup. That'll bring up 2nd down. He throws short. Comes down with it. Malcolm Jenkins was there on the tackle. Matt Ryan has made some great throws in this one, finding plenty of holes in the secondary on his way to over 300 yards. Short throw. And they pick up 9 with the completion. That'll make it 2nd down. Just gets that one away. Malcolm Jenkins makes the tackle.
The Falcons are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
The stop was made by McCray. Turner picks up about 4 yards on the play. Tosses left. The tackle was made by Sharper. Turner gets about a yard on the play. The Falcons will take their first time out of the half. Ryan gives it up the middle. The Saints just took their first time out. 4th down, and the field goal unit is out to try this 38-yarder. And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Falcons 41, the Saints 24. It's fielded at the 2. They get him at the 32-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Gets the pass away. There for the reception. The Saints call a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Throws it short. Makes the catch. Henderson now with 4 catches in the game. Passes to his left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. Jeremy Shockey was his intended target.
passes the ball. Chris Houston is there on the tackle. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. Goes for the home run. Pass falls incomplete. William Moore had the coverage on the play. Dumps it out right. Lofton makes the tackle.
Thomas now with 4 catches in the game.
We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Here's a look at the first half stats. The number of plays run in the first half favored New Orleans. Michael Turner has rushed for over 75 yards. Atlanta has the lead, 41-24. Here are the highlights from your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Atlanta. Still going. Brought down at the 33. The Falcons will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Hammered as he lets it go.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Ryan hands it off. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. They pick up a good 6 yards there, and so it'll be 3rd down. Throws it. He's there for the catch. Greer is there to bring him down. Michael Jenkins makes his 90th catch of the year. He throws right. The stop was made by Hartman.
The Falcons are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
Turner takes the handoff. Tackle was made by Smith. Turner gets 3 yards on the carry. On the ground with a tailback. Turner gets 3 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 31. Throws it. And he caught it. Runs right through the tackle. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Do your thing.
Ryan gets TD pass number 4 of the game. Jason Elam tacks on the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 1. He makes it back to the 25.
The Saints are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Breeze hands off to the left. He's hammered in the backfield.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
The pass is away, and it's completed. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop him, they simply cannot.
Thomas now has 5 catches. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Here's the throw. There for the catch.
William Morton's there on the tackle.
Drew Brees hasn't missed yet on this drive. He's an accurate passer, and he's got a good sense of timing in that pocket.
Thomas off the right side. Mike Peterson makes the tackle. He's starting to show some frustration after another short game. This defense has really made it tough going. Gets the pass away. Jackson gets his hand on it.
William Morton is defending on the play.
3rd down.
Flips it out short. Bush with his 4th catch of the game. So, it's 4th down. The Saints are lining up to punt this one away. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Turner gets the call. The stop was made by Clancy.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing's going to be wide open.
Short throw to the right. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. Makes the short throw. Gade is there on the tackle. Matt Ryan continues to shred this defense. That last completion puts him over 400 yards for the game. Vilma gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 43. Vilma records his 8th tackle of the game on that play. Turner on the inside handoff. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Turner comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Gets the pass out. Shanley bats it away. Tony Gonzalez was the intended receiver on the play.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked out. Not a good decision at all there.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 26-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 26-yard line. Hands it to the back. Cofield was there to bring him down.
The Saints offense has had trouble getting really anything going with the ground game. And that run actually was a pretty decent gain, so maybe they'll get something going now.
Brings it in. Hutchins will tackle him for a loss at the 29. Jeremy Shockey now with 4 catches in the game. Passes it. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. 4th down now after that incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3 and out. That's just embarrassing.
He makes it to the 46-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Ryan gives it up the middle. Sharper is there on the tackle. Gain of 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. The halfback with the carry. Stays on his feet. He's down the sideline. He's knocked out at the 18. And he broke several tackles on that run.
It's like watching an NFL player playing with Pop Warner kids. They had no chance of getting him on the ground. Come on, you have to tackle better than that.
He's dropped for a loss.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Moves to his right. Throws it deep to the end zone. Not able to make the catch in traffic. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion. Gets the pass off. Is there for the catch. And the Falcons will have a 1st and goal.
The Falcons' passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
Norwood on the handoff. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Only 5 yards away from the goal line. Again, he'll get the call. Norwood gains about 4 yards on the play. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Gives it off. Crosses the plane. Well, we'll wait to see. They're saying no score on the play. It's 4th down. He shouldn't have a problem with this one. And he makes it. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. So the score now, the Atlanta Falcons 51, the New Orleans Saints 24. At the 30. Brought down at the 38.
The Saints have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, we're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Breeze hands off. John Abraham makes the tackle.
The Saints haven't had too many runs that have netted decent yardage up until that one, but Sometimes if you just stick with it in the second half, things start to break.
Gets the ball away. Pass is complete. Couldn't make the last guy miss. Colston has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Here's the give. Thomas fumble. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? Breeze picks it up off the ground. The Saints maintain control of the football.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile. But the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
Throws it short. Comes down with it. Marcus Colston thinks he's in, but no signal yet. And the call is a touchdown. Drew Brees gets TD pass number 4 of the game. John Carney is good on the point after.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll return it from the 1. They can't bring him down. The Falcons take the field, looking to put together a scoring drive. They came away with 3 the last time out. Not much time to throw.
The tough part for a quarterback is trying to identify who the Mike backer is, because what they want is they want offensive linemen handling the big guys, handling the guy they think may be blitzing, may be rushing on a play. If you misidentify that guy, you can get hit in the back of the head.
Darren Sharper had the coverage on the play.
Here's the pass. There for the reception.
The Falcons have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You'd think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
We got to suck it up. We got to, boys.
On the delay. Still working. Turner picks up about 7 yards on the run. 2nd and 3 now. Ball on the 47-yard line. Makes the catch. Tackle was made by Jonathan Billman. Turner now with 4 catches in the game. Here's the give. He gets out to about the 28-yard line.
Ellis was there on the tackle.
Hands it to the back.
Malcolm Jenkins makes the tackle.
Norwood picks up 5 yards with the carry. And the defense has a heavy rush. He's there for the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. White with his 4th catch of the game. 1st down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. He'll try the end zone. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. And this is the 10th play of the drive.
Service ambassador, usher, or security person.
They're going to pitch it. They'll get in for the touchdown.
One score is nice, but 2, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
Jason Elam adds the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Dropped at the 24-yard line. The Saints will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Throws it out. And he caught it. Drew Brees continues his aerial assault. He's now thrown for 500 yards in the game. Passes it out. And it's completed. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
And he catches it with no one around.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off and not much underneath either.
Passing. Tackle was made by Lofton.
Drew Brees has the hot hand right now, and of course that surprises nobody, especially this defense. He's one of the most accurate passers in the league, so to stop him, you have to get some heat on him.
Thomas left side. Makes his way to about the 25. Lofton was there to bring him down. Thomas gets the ball left side. It appears that we have a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back. So the penalty will put them back in a 1st and 15 situation. Tackle was made by William Moore.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Barely gets that one off. He makes another reception on the drive. Touchdown, Saints.
5 touchdown passes now, and that is really something. He's starting to mature and take total control over this very complex offense. Pretty amazing for a young guy.
From his own goal line. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. The Falcons were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. They hand it off. The stop was made by Clancy. 3 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. Dumps it out right. Shadley was there to bring him down. Just about 6 yards on that completion.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
So, at the end of 3, our score is the Falcons 58, the Saints 38. The Falcons have possession as we begin the 4th quarter and can put this game out of reach with a score on this drive. Gets the pass away. There for the catch. He's still going. Matt Ryan has been finding receivers all game long. He now has 500 yards passing in the game. They go with the screen. Incomplete. And they can't complete the 1st down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. Again with the run. McCray makes the tackle. About 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. passes the ball. Harper is there on the tackle.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to the right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Jenkins drops him for a loss at the 22. Michael Jenkins has snared 10 passes. Throws it. He makes another catch. It'll be first and goal.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
They'll keep it on the ground again. This will be a delayed call. The call is not a touchdown. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Ryan with the give. And he will lose yardage on the play.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from. But the danger in that is you run away from him, and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Turner on the handoff.
And you can start to see the frustration in the defense's body language. I always thought that was such a weird term, body language. What is that? Your body talk? But you can see just watching these guys on the field that their shoulders are slouching and they are getting upset.
Pushed from the 1. At the 30. Dropped at the 34-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 34. First and 10.
We need some attention.
Throws short. Brings it in. Thomas with his 6th reception. Second and 5 coming up here. Throws it. Is there for the catch. Holston making his 8th grab. First and 10. He passes short. The stop was made by Davis.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Passes away. Tackle was made by William Moore. Breeze is having a tremendous game. 600 yards passing is unheard of. And we have a flag on the play. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding offense. Repeat, first down.
So the penalty puts them back for a first and long. Got to him just as he released it. Lofton is there on the tackle. Henderson now has 5 catches. On the ground, right side. They'll line up 3 yards out now. Feeds it to the back. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his 10th touchdown this season.
Give credit to his offensive line, to his lead fullback, and maybe most importantly, this offensive coordinator, who we know is dedicated to staying with the run and playing a physical style of game.
Dropped at the 29-yard line. They'll start at the 29-yard line. Short pass to his left. Tackle is made by Shanley. Kelly
Makes his third grab.
short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Here's the throw. Can't make the catch in traffic. White was the intended receiver. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 38. Ryan gives it up the middle. At the 30, down the sideline, to the 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
It's been a long time since I've seen an offensive line this dominant. Everybody has their man. Huge lanes are being created for him to shoot right through.
Up and good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. At the 30, dropped at the 35.
I can tell you, as a former offensive player, when you get a good kick return like that, it just takes so much of the pressure off the offense. Now, even if you get a turnover, an interception, whatever, you're not backed up in your own end zone. You take the field with more confidence.
Thomas now has 8 catches in the game.
From their own 35-yard line. Gets the pass away.
Drops the easy pick. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion.
He throws right.
Drew Brees is one of the most accurate passers in the NFL, so when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
Gets the pass out. Moore is there on the tackle.
Meacham has been virtually uncoverable in this one despite the defense's best efforts as he continues to pile on the yardage on his way to more than 200 yards receiving.
One of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Passes it. Houston has it. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that will make his 2nd of the game.
And I know what he's thinking out there. He's trying to push the ball down the field, but you can't do that. You just have to read the coverage. If it's not there, check it down, be patient.
Let's see if they can keep the ball out of the defense's hands this time.
I'd expect them to come out and play a little bit more conservatively on this possession. Build a little momentum back, try and get a few first downs, focus on ball security. I think you'll see them much more focused on this drive after that interception. I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Short throw to the right.
Drew Brees looks a little surprised about that one. And here's that guy's one of the most accurate passers in the game, and that one just got away.
On the ground with a tailback.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Short pass. The stop was made by Douglas.
Not exactly what they were hoping for from that pass play. They took what the defense gave them, but it turned out to be not too much.
So after that kick, the score is now the New Orleans Saints 48, the Falcons 79. He'll return it from the 3. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. The Falcons will start this drive at the 29-yard line. Gives to the back. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Cedric Ellis was there on the tackle. Gives it off. Sharpert was there to bring him down. Turner comes away with 5 yards on the carry. They'll give it off here. Dan Morgan makes the tackle. Michael Turner picked up a nice gain of 7 yards. That'll give them the first. Again with the carry.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
He rolls out to the right. Shanley was defending on the play. That brings up another third down attempt. Service error. Norwood on the run.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
It'll go out at the 33. The offense will start at the 33-yard line. Gets the pass off. Leaping catch. Henderson with 7 catches now. Gets the ball away. The stop was made by Moore.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
He throws left. Evans lost the ball. Defense gets the turnover.
Those fullbacks are always going to be carrying the football in tough situations, and if they fumble it, it is almost always recovered by the defense.
He's running out of time. Ryan is going to be sacked for a loss.
Good coverage and good push by the Saints.
He rolls right. He's dragged down on the play. Well, they'll only lose a yard on the play, so I guess it could have been worse.
I really like how they attacked the quarterback that time. Good-looking defensive play.
Here's the give. McCray was there on the tackle. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
He makes it out to the 30-yard line. They'll take over at the 30.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
False start on offense. Repeat, first down.
So the penalty will put them back in a 1st and 15 situation. And he's hit as he let go of the ball. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. It's now 2nd and 15. Ball on their own 25. Here's the pass. Tackle was made by Houston.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and go, hey, that's a good throw.
To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. The defense hasn't been able to slow this passing game down at all, and this one, that's his 6th touchdown pass.
I tell you, the last thing you ever expect in the NFL is to have a laugher kind of a day like this on offense. Defenses are so good. These coaches put in so many hours trying to figure out how to stop an offense, and today, this offense has just been too much.
The Falcons recover it.
If you play the game long enough, you're going to play in a few games like this on both sides, but on the losing side, it's really tough. Really, at this point, all you can do is not quit. Go out there, keep fighting, and get ready for next week.
And they're coming after him.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Dumps it out right. Sharper is there to bring him down. Tony Gonzalez with his 4th catch of the game. 3rd down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. They hand it off. Touchdown.
That was about speed. He knows he can simply outrun the defense, and when he turns it on, nobody's going to catch him.
Point after is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
With about 3 minutes of play remaining here in the 4th quarter. Score, the Falcons 86, the Saints 55. Bush takes it at the 4. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. They'll go to work at the 36-yard line. Hit on the pass. And he brings in the high pass.
It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. It was a good catch.
I like it when the officials get together to make a call like that, because really that one could have gone either way.
Passes to the end zone.
Drew Brees is really just born to play this position. He has great instincts, good arm strength, throws such a nice ball, and all of his teammates really trust him. They know they can count on him to do everything within his power to win the game.
And under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, the score, the Saints 62, the Falcons 86. The Falcons recover the onside kick.
It's been a rough game for them for sure. At this point, you got to think they're probably just going to be glad this one's over.
Gives it right side. McCray is there on the tackle. A pickup of about 3. That'll bring up 2nd down. Still on his feet. To the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta Falcons.
You gotta love this guy. I had a chance to talk to him in the offseason, and the one thing that he said that drives him nuts about any running back are guys that run out of bounds. He wants to lower his head, create contact, and crush anybody in his path.
He's tackled at the 27-yard line. The Saints will begin this drive at the 27. Passes on the move. The tackle was made by Lofton. Green caught that one for a gain of 6, so that'll make it 2nd down. Rolling right. Throws it out.
It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. It was a good catch.
I like it when the officials get together to make a call like that because really that one could have gone either way.
Throws just as the pressure gets there. The stop was made by Eric Coleman.
Now the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
Passes it out. Pass is complete. Tackle was made by Harris.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down. This defense is going to have to make a shift. That's catch number 3 on this drive. So now we know who the playmaker is. How do we take him away?
Throws it short. The stop was made by Mike Peterson. That's a 1st down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man cover.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Billy Miller calls in his 2nd touchdown catch of the game. And the point after is good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
With just over a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is the Saints 69, the Falcons 93. The Falcons recover the onside kick.
At this point in the game, whether you recover that ball, you don't recover the ball, it really doesn't make any difference. We know who's winning this game.
Here's the give. Ellis drops him for a loss at the 37.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
They line up at the 32. He'll get it again. Tackle was made by Dan Morgan. Jarius Norwood picked up a nice gain of 7 yards. That'll give them the 1st. Norwood will run it again. He fights forward to about the 23. Dan Morgan was there to bring him down. Norwood takes it right side. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Fujita makes the tackle.
That'll do it from Atlanta. The game's top plays and stats are coming up right now.